Hello viewers, I am back live on YouTube again. As always, I must apologize if the internet connection proves to be unreliable. I hope it stays reliable throughout the transmission of this YouTube live. I hope I am visible as well as audible throughout this YouTube live. As per tradition, in today's YouTube live, I will talk about what I have been up to in the previous week on YouTube. In the previous week, I have uploaded a few long form videos on YouTube, and as I have started numbering them in serial order, I will go from video number 237 to video number 246, and I'll briefly talk about each of those long form videos. Video number 237 dealt with my journey from being a postgraduate aspirant to becoming a postgraduate trainee. It was a rather long journey. It took longer than ideally it should have, but it was a period of my life which really taught me, if nothing else, then humility. Because it takes a lot of sacrifice, a lot of effort, and a lot of discipline to become a postgraduate trainee. And I've talked about it briefly in the video titled My Journey from Being a Postgraduate Aspirant to Becoming a Postgraduate Trainee. In video number 238, I talked about my review of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which is the most highly rated Spider-Man movie ever made. It is an animation movie made by Sony Studios, but it's certainly worth watching. It's as good as any superhero movie that I have seen, and it's full of twists, full of interesting conflicts, and it really keeps you engaged despite its long runtime. Video number 239, I answered a few viewer questions that I keep getting ever since I started this YouTube channel, which primarily talks about my preparation journey as well as my transition to the UK. In video number 239, I answered a lot of questions pertaining to MRCS ENT, and all the questions that I am asked, I try to answer them as soon as possible, and I have mentioned this repeatedly, and I would like to take this opportunity to mention it again, that if you reach out to me on YouTube, I reply as quickly as I would to your queries if you reach out to me on any other social media platform, whether it is Facebook or Telegram or Instagram. I reply as quickly to your comments on YouTube as I do to any other message on any other social media app. So video number 240 talked about Digi Yatra. I recently went to Bangalore, or Bengaluru as it is now called, and I had my first experience of using Digi Yatra, and it is a very nice initiative. It makes it quite hassle-free. All you need to do is download the app, upload a selfie, and allow access to your Aadhaar credentials, and it becomes very easy if you already have a DigiLocker account. And I've explained the entire process in as simple a manner as is possible on my YouTube channel, which talks about Digi Yatra. And if you have any queries about Digi Yatra, please feel free to reach out in the comment section. In video number 241, I talked about, or I didn't talk about, it was a silent video where I basically was enjoying the best biryani that I have had in the recent past, and it was an auspicious occasion, and Bengalis, the ethnic group that I belong to, Bengalis, Bangali, we do like eating non-veg even on holy occasions. So that was me celebrating a very famous Bengali festival by consuming biryani. In video number 242, I talked about my opinion about a classic Satyajit Ray movie called Jalshakhar, also known as The Music Room. Jalshakhar is an amazing movie which flips the narrative. Instead of talking about rags to riches, it talks about a person's journey, about translating it into Hindi, and that's exactly what I've done. In video number 246, I talked about The Pianist, the Roman Polanski movie, the Oscar-winning movie by Roman Polanski, which is absolutely devastating to watch, but definitely worth watching. It is one of those movies which is part of the top 50 IMDb movies, if that list means anything to you, and it's definitely worth watching. So that's my YouTube live for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again next week.